event, round 2. Presidential debate starts now.
If the last debate was all Donald Trump, so was this one, but for all the wrong reasons. From the low fives to the high fives to the face-pulling, the Republican frontrunner came under attack from his fellow candidates.
And Mr. Trump, we don't need an apprentice in the White House. We don't need an apprentice in the White House. We have one right now.
His visceral response to attack people on their appearance, short, tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
But cometh the hour, cometh the woman. It was Carly Fiorina, candidate and businesswoman at the top table debate for the first time, who tackled Mr. Trump most artfully.
Donald Trump said the following about you, quote, "Look at that face. Would anyone vote for that? Can you imagine that, the face of our next president?"
She chose the velvet glove.
Mr. Trump later said he was talking about your persona, not your appearance.
I think women all over this country heard very clearly what Mr. Trump said.
I think she handled it exquisitely.
On the streets of Capitol Hill this morning, there was talk of little else but Carly Fiorina's rising fortunes.
And she really showed that, you know what, I deserve to be here. And I think that that's what really shined through, her pride and her ability and her intellect.
On day one in the Oval Office...
In another pundit's words, she went the full Thatcher, there in the Ronald Reagan Library with a great leader's presidential plane parked up right beside her.
I may. Having met Vladimir Putin, I wouldn't talk to him at all. We've talked way too much to him. What I would do immediately is begin rebuilding the Sixth Fleet. I would begin rebuilding the missile defense program in Poland. I would conduct regular, aggressive military exercises in the Baltic states. I'd probably send a few thousand more troops into Germany. Vladimir Putin would get the message.
Her attention to detail, a sharp contrast to Donald Trump's lack of knowledge when tested by an interviewer on the Middle East.
You was giving me name after name, Arab name, and there are few people anywhere that would have known those names.
When Mr. Trump tried a controlled strike against establishment candidate and George W.'s younger brother, Jeb Bush, it didn't go his way.
Your brother and your brother's administration gave us Barack Obama because it was such a disaster those last 3 months that Abraham Lincoln couldn't have been elected.
You know what? As it relates to my brother, there's one thing I know for sure. He kept us safe.
For the first time, Mr. Trump's challengers brought out his competitors' strengths rather than highlighting their weaknesses. But the evening grew late. Just time for one more question. If you were president, what should your Secret Service code name be?
Ever ready. It's very high energy, Donald.
Mr. Trump?
Humble.
It got a laugh, but maybe this time at the frontrunner's expense. Kylie Morris, Channel 4 News, Washington.